I'm gonna teach you how to use Liverpool in FIFA 21 with the formation 4-2-3-1 with my personal custom tactics that I use for Division 1 online season. And now let's just get started. Okay, so now I'm gonna explain about the tactics and these are the players that I'm going to use. And if you don't like the players that I'm currently using, for example, if you don't like Thiago, if you wanna switch him up with Henderson, it's definitely very fine. You can change your players anytime you want, anywhere you want, it's up to you. But for this video, I'm just gonna personally put Thiago because I like him best on this formation 4-2-3-1. And now let's just get started. Okay, so for the formation, it's gonna be a 4-2-3-1 wide. Let's go to the tactics. Defensive style balanced with 5 bars, depth 7 bars. Defensive style balanced because Liverpool can play all kinds of defensive style, but most of the time they will try to press the opponents very aggressively because they used to play game pressing, but nowadays they don't really do game pressing anymore. They are pretty flexible now. Sometimes they can play a little bit part the bus as well, but most of the time still they are trying to press the opponents very high up. That's what I like about Liverpool. So if you want to play them on press after possession loss, it's definitely very fine. But for this formation, I would rather just put it on balanced, especially if you maybe want to play much more safely. For the width, 5 bars because that's the most balanced one. For the depth, 7 bars because I love to press the opponents very high up. That's why I put it on 7 bars. But if you want to change it up to 6 bars, 5, 4 is up to you. But I will personally just put it on 7 right here. So it's your choice, it's your right to change all these settings for yourselves. You don't have to 100% follow all these instructions in this video, okay? So adjust to your playing style. Offensive style is going to be balanced with 5 bars and placing both 5 bars. Offensive style balanced because Liverpool can play all kinds of offensive style. They can play long ball, fast build up, and possession. But obviously, most of the time in the real life, I saw them tend to play long ball most of the time, and also fast build up when they want to play counter attack, and also they play possession when they were failing at the counter attacks. They will tend to play possession on the final third. That's how I see Liverpool play in the real life. So it's much better to play it on balanced. Okay, for the width and the placing box, 5 bars because that's the most balanced one. For the corners and the free kicks, it's up to you. It's your choice. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's up to you. Okay. And now let's go to the instructions. Okay. Let's start with the keeper first. Come for crosses as sweeper keeper. For the center backs, it's gonna be all default, no changes. All of them, no changes. And now let's go to the attacking wing backs. Overlap. Alessandro Arnold as well. Overlap. The reason why I put the instructions overlap for both of the wing back is because Robertson and Alessandro Arnold loves to go overlap like this, attacking on the final third. Alessandro Arnold as well loves to go into the final third like this, attacking on the overlap. They only do this mostly when the wingers are cutting inside like this, which whom is Mane and Salah, and both of them loves to cut inside most of the time. That's why the wing backs are going to go high up like this, overlap most of the time. So that's the best instructions for both of them. Overlap. Robertson as well, overlap. That's it. If you want to put both of them on join the attack, for example, like this, it's definitely very fun as well. Both of them join the attack and overlap. But I would personally just leave it up on default. Just leave overlap is the only instructions for both of them. And that's it for the defenders. And let's go to the midfielders, Thiago and Fabinho. Thiago is going to be all default and Fabinho is going to be stay back while attacking, and for the rest of them all default. And I'm going to explain why. Thiago tends to play more like a deep line playmaker. Okay, he mostly tends to stay very static on this midfield. The way he plays is very similar to Jorginho, except that he is much more skillful in dribbling the ball. He had got 5-star skill moves. So I want you to treat Thiago more like a deep line playmaker, as he got the vision, he got the passing skills, he got all the skills that he needs to help the team to build up the attacks as many times as possible, to build efficient and effective build-up attacks. So that's what I like about Thiago. For Fabinho, it's going to be stay back while attacking. The reason why I put him on stay back while attacking is because Fabinho is a very defensive-minded player. Okay, so he mostly tends to stay back like this, focus more on defending, and that's why he's able to play as a center back as well, especially when Van Dijk is injured and Gomez is injured. But Fabinho can definitely play as a center back as well sometimes, but he's much more effective in playing as a defensive midfielder because he's very good at pressing the opponents high up on the midfield. That's what I like about Fabinho. So just treat him more like a defender than a midfielder. That's it. And now let's go to Roberto Firmino. For Roberto Firmino, it's going to be all default. Okay, all of it on default. But if you want to put him on free roam, it's fine as well, like this. But if you want to put him on free roam, it's fine as well. But I'll personally just put it on default because he doesn't have a really good attacking positioning. So yeah, but I would rather put Roberto Firmino on default because I think it's much better to play on the center like this. Where Roberto Firmino in the real life tends to play more like a attacking midfielder because he's a striker who tends to drop deep as a false 9 striker, and eventually he will play more like attacking midfielder. And then Mane right here and Salah will cut inside to play as the striker. Okay, that's why I put Roberto Firmino as the center attacking midfielder. Cam with the instructions all default like this. Okay, and he's pretty good at short passing as well. That's what I like about him. So now let's go to the wingers, Mane and Salah. For Mane, cut inside and get behind, and for the rest of them all default. The same goes to Salah as well. Cut inside and game behind. And for the rest of them, it's going to be all default as well. Mane and Salah are inside forwards, okay? Which means that they love to attack by playing on half spaces like this, cutting inside and get into the box and score goals. The same goes to Salah as well, who is originally a striker playing as the right winger, playing on the half spaces like this, and then he will score the finish shot from this zone and etc. That's why I put both of them, the instructions cut inside like this, okay? Both of them. And the reason why I put them on getting behind as well for both of them is because they got a lot of speed, they are very fast. That's why I put Mane and Salah on getting behind. That's basically it, okay? So yeah, Salah cut inside, game behind, Mane cut inside, game behind. And now let's go to Diogo Jota. It's going to be all default. The reason why I put Diogo Jota on the striker position because from all the strikers, Salah, Mane, Roberto Firmino, and Jota is the one who is able to play as a pure striker, as a poacher more than anyone else, because Firmino, Mane and Salah, they are playing more than just a striker. They have several roles. So I want to leave the striker's job to Jota, which is very suitable for him because he can score headers and he's pretty deadly in attacking positioning and he's pretty decent in scoring goals. He got a 5-star weak foot, as you can see here, 5-star weak foot and 4-star skill move, which is a very solid stat for a striker. That's why I want you to treat Jota more like a poacher, a pure striker, a goal scorer. That's why. And yeah, and that's it for the tactics. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that this video could help you out. And if you find this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos about Liverpool. Your likes and your subscribes will help me a lot in growing up my channel because I'm currently on my way to 1000 subscribers. And then I guess I'll see you guys in the next videos. So like the alien, Australian signing out. Bye. Peace.